Do not let your eyes deceive you. The hair is finally gone. Finally, my head can breathe and I can stop looking like low budget Tony Khan with the hair. The hair's gone. Amazing. Now, The Rock has completely and utterly destroyed Dave Meltzer. Dave Meltzer is the most uncredible motherfucker I've ever seen as of the last year, especially this year. This year, Dave Meltzer has gotten so much stuff wrong to the point where he tried saying that a video from 10 years ago of The Rock and Triple H confronting each other was recent, even though you can see that Triple H doesn't have his trademark big beard and he's still got a tiny bit of hair, whereas now Triple H is completely bald, his head is extremely shiny, and he's got his big trademark beard. So Dave Meltzer has been exposed again. We'll get into that in a minute. I'm also going to get into Smackdown, only the main event segment, Roman, Cody. I'm going to express my displeasure for that segment. But first, and this isn't news, so don't say this is news, this is a theory, right? A few days ago, WWE posted a video of Wrestlemania returns, and I came to the realization that this year we have a tag team ladder match. Now, at WrestleMania 33, we had a tag team title match between a few teams. I think it was 4 teams. And last minute, it was made a ladder match. Because when we got to that match, we got a WrestleMania return. And that return was the Hardys. Now, you can call this far-fetched all you want. But we know the Hardys aren't on very good terms with AEW at the minute. They've both publicly expressed how unhappy they are with the booking, and rumours are going around right now that Matt is no longer with the company. Jeff may still be, but I think that there's like a little thing in his contract where Matt has to be Jeff's guardian in a way. So if Matt leaves, then Jeff gets out of his contract and has to leave with him because Jeff can't be trusted by himself. That's what I think. We've seen Matt Hardy turn up on Raw last week, where he sat in the crowd. He wasn't shown on TV, but he was there. His wife made sure everyone knew he was there. But we've got a tag team ladder match. The Hardys aren't on very good terms with AEW and may no longer be with the company. Both of them. Or it could be just Matt. So, could we see Matt and Jeff Hardy return to WWE at WrestleMania 40 and rewrite the wrongs of what happened to them under Vince with their last return? Can they overcome the odds and can they prove everyone wrong? Because over in AEW, they have been so fucking sloppy. They have been botching left and right. They've been getting injured non-stop, mostly by Sammy Guevara. But can the Hardys still go, is the question. If they return to WWE in this tag team ladder match and somehow, some way win the tag titles, right, can they still go? That's the main question I have. And until that question is answered, I don't see much hope for the Hardys in WWE. Now, again, this isn't news. I'm not saying this is a fact. I'm not saying this is a report. I'm saying this is a theory that I may have accidentally convinced myself into believing. because I'm a bit of a conspiracy nut. I overthink things. Could we see the Hardys return in this tag title ladder match? Maybe. That's all I'm going to say is maybe. I don't want to say yes, but I don't want to say no either. I want to say maybe for now. And maybe if we get some teases before WrestleMania, I will make a video and I will say we got some teases. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I'm fine with that. In fact, I'd probably be better off with that, even though the Hardys returning would be a huge pop, and it'd pop me. But you got to think about, can they still go? Are they going to embarrass themselves like they've been doing in AEW? If that's going to happen, I don't want it. Keep away. That's all I'm going to say. Now, The Rock has fucked up Dave Meltzer, because Dave Meltzer, and I was supposed to bring my other phone up with me for the notes. I did not do it, so I'm going to have to go by recollection, by my memory. Excuse me. Wrestlemania put up a post saying that the Wrestling Observer newsletter stated that The Rock has been told by TKO that he needs to tone down and be a bit more PG, and that the locker room see his way of being a boss as Vince's double standards. And The Rock commented on this post, and he says that this story is 100% horseshit. Now, even without the notes in front of me, I think I got that pretty much accurate. So, here's another instance of Dave Meltzer being just an incredible motherfucker, right? Could The Rock be lying? Obviously, The Rock could be lying, but I mean, when you give me Dave Meltzer or The Rock, and I've got to trust one of them, it ain't going to be fucking Dave Meltzer. Because as I said earlier in the video, he thought a video from 10 years ago was from last month. So, yeah, Dave's in the mud. He needs to retire. He needs to go away. Go away. Let Brian Alvarez run the thing, because there's something I actually want to get into in a minute, actually, with Dave and Brian. But let Brian Alvarez run the thing. He's still got a bit of AEW bias in him, but he's not going to get as many things wrong as Uncle Dave. Uncle Dave is in the mud. Uncle Dave needs to just go away. However, and this is what I'm going to get into about Dave and Brian, they had an argument a couple of days ago on Wrestling Observer Radio, and it was about the BCC not being in the tag title tournament because they beat FTR clean. I mean, clean as they pretty much buried FTR. But FTR are in the tournament, BCC are not. Now, this is because John Moxley's wrestling in Mexico and Japan and whatever else. He sees that as more of a priority than the company that's paying him, $5 million a year or some stupid shit. Or $3 million a year. It's one of them. But Dave and Brian had an argument, and I'll be honest, and I will play a clip of this in a minute, but I actually agree with Dave Meltzer. We'll play the clip right now.
Because they weren't booked for the tournament. I think it's to keep
Why
them.
weren't they booked for the tournament?
Obviously
they weren't booked. Why? Why did they win that match at the pay-per-view and not get booked for the tag team title tournament?
Perhaps because whoever wins the tag team tournament, that's going to be the next program. That actually makes total booking sense.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Bro, they beat
I know what you're saying.
FTR.
I know.
They beat them clean in the middle of the ring, and FTR is in the tournament, and they're not.
Okay, that's
so that
totally
doesn't
different.
Make sense.
No. It doesn't make logical sense, but it makes.
Well, yes, of course.
But it makes wrestling booking sense in the sense that you have this team and you don't want to beat them in the tournament, so therefore you keep them out of the tournament, and then they can go in there.
Well, if you wanted to make booking sense, they shouldn't have beaten FTR, who then got into the tournament.
Now, they both make good points. They do, right? And a lot of people are going to be saying to me, what the fuck, why are you agreeing with Dave Meltzer? Here's why I'm agreeing with Dave Meltzer on this specific subject. Cody Rhodes, right? Cody Rhodes has been on Raw for a full year since the draft. He lost to Roman at WrestleMania, so we all know he's going to face Roman the following WrestleMania, WrestleMania 40, right? And Seth Rollins has had the World Heavyweight Championship since May. Now, Cody Rhodes has beaten Brock Lesnar clean, right? That should warrant him a World Heavyweight Championship, even a number one contenders match. And he hasn't even had that, because Cody isn't going to be fighting for that championship, ever. That is what I'm getting at, because Cody Rhodes should have been one of the first people in line for a World Heavyweight Championship match. And I understand why they do it, but you need to have a reason. Now, for the full year, WWE didn't really give a reason as to why Cody Rhodes never had a World Heavyweight Championship match. Just like AEW never gave a reason as to why the BCC aren't in the tournament for the tag titles. So, when you think about it like that, it makes sense. But the way Dave explains it makes it sound stupid. But it is wrestling logic at the end of the day. It's wrestling logic, and you still need to have an excuse as to why these people aren't fighting for the tag team championships, and why Cody Rhodes never fought for the World Heavyweight Championship. So, be pissed off with me all you want, but that's just my opinion. I'm not here to bullshit you. I'm not here to be the full anti-AEW, pro-WWE. I am a little bit like that, obviously, but I can't sit here and lie to you people. So, I do agree there with Dave, but as for all this false reporting, Dave, you need to fuck off, retire, go spend some time with your family if you've got them. I have no idea if you've got them, but clean your room up as well, because if your room still looks like that, what the pictures we've seen online, bro, you need to clean your house up. That's all I'm gonna say. Clean your fucking house up. Take some time off and relax and get your head back to a normal manner rather than what it is now. And finally, we're going to talk about Smackdown. Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns, they get in the ring. They say not a lot to each other again. And we get Jimmy and Solo come out at the end. So I think, right, okay. And then we get Jay and Seth come out, right? So I'm thinking this segment could really be saved by just a nice big brawl. You know what I mean? What's wrong with having a big brawl in wrestling? A nice brawl. That's what we'd like to see on the road to WrestleMania. Did we get that? No. No, we got them staring at each other to close the fucking show. I don't want to see that. I don't care. I want a brawl. A brawl. I want some harsh crossed words. I want a brawl. I want to see fighting. I want to see people who are angry at each other and want to fucking destroy each other. Not fucking talk to each other for fucking 20 minutes. Yes, they can cut a promo as long as the promo actually has some meaning. This promo, meh. That's all it was. But when I thought we was going to get that brawl and we didn't get that brawl, I was pissed off. Triple H, man. The feud that got me into wrestling and made me a wrestling fan was Triple H, Randy Orton attacking the McMahons, Triple H invading Randy Orton's home, all that shit. That was a good build. But Triple H isn't trying to replicate these builds that he's had or other people have had that brought people in and made people fans. or kept people as fans, right? He just wants people to go down and talk to each other. Yes, that's fine, but give us some urgency. Give us something. Please. Because I have no hype for WrestleMania. None. And it shouldn't be that way. I'm pissed off that we've got no fucking substance in this fucking feud. And The Rock's making it all about him fucking self. Cody Rhodes is doing whatever the fuck Cody Rhodes is doing. Roman shows up, says a little bit, and then does fuck all. Seth's just there. I can't take it anymore. Give me better. Please. And that's it. Like, subscribe, follow me on X at DCrossman25. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.